Nyanum Ghana for Michecha Muina. Thursday we are a cruise ship ababelande ewo Elmina aya asem kitwa and din na ye SH Viga cruise ship asemi de enije sempa ababeto oman Ghana na ebibi atwem na tourism na fasudi ayenya no na around 3.6 billion dollars in 2013 and in 2016 a course kakra but they see a cruise ship here ababelande there to go much higher kra a chance. We purchased Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado Nenaban has been doing a lot for the country. Tinanum Ghana for yen sembre ne konekuti in some way mumbra. Medamase.
Vega, the cruise liner that has called here. First, DP, please tell us your feelings about this historic maiden call of SH Vega at Elmina Fishing Harbour today.
Thank you very much. I think today is a historical day. Not only for KEA, not only for GPHA, but also for Ghana. The fact that for the first time, the cruise vessel, SH Vega, has anchored at the anchorage of Elmina Fishing Harbour. And they have used Zodiacs to bring in tourists to visit the tourist sites in the central region. This has never been done in the annals of Ghana's tourism history. This also positions the port, which was initially built to focus on facilitation of fish activities. It has given it a dual purpose now that now we can use the Elmina Fishing Harbour also to attract tourists also into Ghana. The norm has always been that first they will call Tema Port, Takoradi Port, or vice versa, and then they will leave the shores of Ghana. But now, Elmina has been added to the list. They can call Tema or Takoradi first, then anchor at the anchorage of Elmina Fishing Harbour to what? Also tour the other sites or the tourist sites in the central region. I think it also opens a business for the people in KE. So I've discussed with the MCE to engage the local communities, but this is an opportunity that should be taken advantage of. And I know going forward, they will plans together to ensure that this becomes a reality. But like I said, today marks a very important and exciting day in the annals of tourism in Ghana. I know that going forward, this will not be the first vessel calling here. It sends signals to other vessels to come to the port of Elmina to see the other sites, other tourist sites. Today could not have happened without a positive, and I say again, without a positive collaboration from all stakeholders. One, Ghana Maritime Authority. Two, Marine Police. NACOP, NIB, National Security, Customs, Immigration, you just name them. The local community, the MCE, the Nakundia, everybody have been in support of them. This would not have happened without their support. And this is a testament to the fact that when we collaborate, we can do bigger things. So we want to say a special thank you to all the stakeholders for making this day powerful and putting Ghana again on the map of tourism. Thank you.
SH Vega, Elmina Fishing Harbour, do you read me?
Elmina Fishing Harbour, this is SH Vega. Go ahead, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Captain. How was your night?
Oh, very good.
That's good, Captain. We hope you had a pleasant night, and can you confirm to us that everything was safe around your vessel and inside your vessel, and passengers and crew are all had a safe night and are still safe?
Yes, sir. They are all good. They sleep quite nice during the night, and the ship is really nice in shape.
That's great. Captain, could you please let us have your itinerary today, specifically what time crew and passengers will be disembarking into the Elmina Fishing Harbour?
after 1300, we got the name of the anchor, and then we were proceeding to Kakurani.
Okay. What time are crew members and passengers disembarking into the fishing harbour?
Yeah, we are lowering the boat now, so they will start to shuffle the gates in about 30 minutes from now.
Okay, Captain, can you confirm to us again what time SH Vega will be leaving here to Takoradi Port?
Takoradi Harbour will leave at 1600, sir. 1600.
Okay. So we'll be on standby for any further action, Captain.
Yes.
He drove his truck, then went and parked straight across the rail line, came down from the car, and then vanished. And so nobody knows what prompted him to do that. The intention is not quite clear. I don't want to read any ill motives into it at this stage, but I can assure you that the police are in charge of the investigations, and at the appropriate time will feed Ghanaians with what actually happened.
Was the test run publicized so that someone may know that a train is going to pass through a certain point at a certain time? And I'm talking about possibility of someone doing this on purpose. Was this test run advertised or publicized?
Well, of course, the engineers, they normally use this, the maintenance track on the line. So, of course, they inform people, by that this thing is going to be conducted. And this is a train line, which the maintenance vehicle always flies on it. So, yes, of course, communities along knows that this process is ongoing.
Could there also be a possibility that they do not know that it's going to be used by a regular train? Because, it's a new line, which I
agree perfectly with you, but as our culture needs to change as a country. You don't. This is a train line. It's been constructed not quite long, but they are constantly the maintenance track. Run on that line almost every day. So, under no circumstances would you have to drive your car and park on it.
Even the
line maintenance track. I was on the maintenance track just about 2 days ago. We taking a drive from Tema to Mpakada. We had to stop almost about 5 stops because people were sleeping on the line. People were, doing all kinds of things, drying. People were washing their things and drying in across the line. So I agree that we need to do a lot of education, as human as we are, and people from, this part of the world. We will continue to do that kind of education, which I agree perfectly with you.
Even busy lines like the one at Circle is a place where goods are exhibited for sale. People only move them when the train is coming. So it's really going to be a difficult one. I don't know what you're going to do because you can't police the track every day, 24 hours a day. And at intersections that you have done overpasses, that shouldn't be a problem. But because you have a lot of intersections where roads are crossing the rail line, I don't know what you're going to do. Maybe level crossings. How are you going to deal with that? Put people at those stations? It's going to be a lot of work, isn't it?
This particular line is a modern line. If you look at the underpass and the overpasses that have been constructed along this line, we don't expect anybody to cross this train line. The designers have taken all this into consideration. So if you write down from kilometer 0 to, Mpakada, you see a number of underpasses and overpasses. Okay. So this is not like the old ones where you have, people crossing left and right. If you want to cross and the train is moving, you either go underpass or you go overpass, depending on the kilometer